Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Joe. Today is February the 14th. Happy Valentine's Day to every one of you. I hope you're having a great day. A quick reminder, please subscribe to the channel. We already passed 100 subscribers. So grateful for each and every one of you that's been viewing the videos and commenting and letting me know how we're going on as a community. I really appreciate. Also, just confirm that this subscribe button is working. Just tap on it. Also tap on the like button. Make sure it's working on your end. Engage with me on the comment section. Let me know what you think about the company that I'm about to talk about. So it's GTE, Gran Tierra Energy, currently at $1.06. So by Friday it was down by 2.83%. Then afterwards, it looks like it recovered and up by 2.91%. For the week, it's up by 58.21%. For the month, 104.79%. 3 month is 373.21%. And I think it was way up a while back. It's just trying to recover. So I think for the year, it's just up 12.77%, but 5 year you can see it's been down by almost 50%. So it's kind of like slowly recovering, and I think that's why I'm really interested in this company. I also give a few reasons why I'm very interested in this company. So let's just straight up the bat look and see where they're at. You can see the current volume as of Friday was 37.44 million. That's a pretty decent volume. So that means the probably equal buyers and sellers, but you have to also check your charts to see if there are more sellers than buyers. So you can see some buyers are stepping in, and then you also have equal measure of sellers to balance the market. So make sure you always kind of check both sides of the trade. So if one side is weighted heavily, so if let's say there are more buyers, that means the price relatively will move up, and then if there are more sellers, the price will probably go down. So always be careful and check both sides who's ruling, and just a good average for several hours or days will be able to give you like a good direction of where the stock is headed to. So you can see that the 52-week high is about 1.23. So if it hits that resistance point and starts hovering over there, we should be good. But just have this on your watch list. A quick reminder, I'm not a financial advisor. This is just for entertainment purposes only. Always be careful when dealing with penny stocks. They're very volatile. Always make sure you do your own due diligence and just not listen to somebody on YouTube. So that's kind of out of the way. Let's go and talk about what the analysts are saying. So we have 9 analysts talking about 22% as a buy, 56% as a hold, and 22% as a sell. I actually agree with that analysis because you don't want to be very bullish on some companies, and I kind of see why. We'll talk about the bulls case and the bears case, but let's talk about what the company does. So right now, you can see in the history today morning, I was just playing to kind of see what options how they look like for this company. They're not so great, so I might need to get a position and just buy the shares, but I'll decide next week based on the movement as of Tuesday. I have this in my watch list, so I wanted to bring it to your radar. So about Gran Tierra Energy. Gran Tierra Energy Inc. engages in the exploration and production of oil and natural gas in Colombia and Ecuador. It holds interest in the assets located in Middle Magdalena Valley and Putumayo basins. The company was founded on June 6, 2003 and is headquartered in Calgary, Canada. The listed name for GTE is Gran Tierra Energy Inc. And you can see, they have like 362 employees. So why I want to talk a little bit about why I'm interested in this company is it has a mix of both good and bad, which is good for me. So I don't want a company which is 100% good news. I want a realistic company which also has like downside. So right now we're talking about oil, at the same time they're talking about natural gas. So in natural gas, in my opinion, it's a step up from oil. So it's kind of a realization that hey, this either is not as green energy, it's fossil fuel, and it's kind of old school, it's dirty, not good for the environment, and then just stepping up a little bit and going, hey, how can we improve, and let's go to the natural gas route. And that's kind of like a plus for me. And I'll talk, I think maybe the bulls and the bear case, I've mentioned a few things into my thinking, but I'll talk about why I think as an investor, you have to align your beliefs maybe in environment or socioeconomic factors when buying into companies. Some people don't care. It's a capitalistic market, so if something makes you money, you go for it. But I wanted to touch base just in case I have subscribers who ascribe to the other side. They are very conscious about the environment and all that, so it's good to know that this company is also dealing with natural gas. And as an investor, I think you may have a voice and kind of say, hey, why can't we just push more towards the green side? So that's kind of something to put in mind when reviewing this company. So let's go back and talk about what the bulls are saying. So Colombia remains relatively unexplored, and the potential for large future discoveries exists. Recent acquisitions provide Gran Tierra with future exploration and discovery opportunities. Colombian light crude oil attracts higher price realization, and production is economical in the current oil price environment. I totally agree with that, because I feel like in a developing country, when you have the cost relatively low, you might make a little bit of money, and it comes to going to the market to sell oil, as opposed to if you were doing it probably in the US. The labor cost is high, the exploration cost is high as well, so that's something to kind of bear in mind. Let's see what the bears are saying. So proven and probable reserves at Gran Tierra's Colombian acreage are expected to support approximately a decade of production. Exploration and production of the firm's Peru acreage require high levels of capital spending and are not economical in the current oil price environment. Colombian pipelines and other energy infrastructure are still targets of attacks by anti-government guerrillas that can lead to pipeline outages, forcing the company to rely on higher cost transportation alternatives. So I totally agree with that. Those who know, there's a lot of war on drugs in those companies, a lot of immigration issues. So we have a lot of gangs, or if you may call them, like some groups which need to make money, and they can attack these companies and try to get money that way, and it's very common over there. So that's a very good point for the bears to kind of bring upon. So it's good to kind of see both sides. I don't like just wanting you to kind of see it's all green and rosy, but have this on your watch list. I think the volume will help you decide if it's a company to have in your watch list. Thank you so much. Please subscribe to the channel. We're growing so fast. We already passed 100, heading to 200. I really appreciate the support you guys have shown, engaging in the comment section, talking about how many shares you have, also having people advise other people on what companies to check out. So I really appreciate you guys engaging. And also, quick reminder, give this video a thumbs up if it was helpful. Let me know if you have it in your watch list, what you think about the company. Be green, be safe. See you on the next one.